Hey guys, how you going? Fantastic Man here with some more Paladins Strike gameplay here. I'm actually playing on the public test server here. You can tell on the screen because the new manual shooting here. I'm using Pip. I know the weird name. Oh wow. I couldn't think of a name, so I just put oh wow. But they're trying to use Pip, and this gameplay is not my best because I don't think I've hardly ever used Pip as a main for myself. I've always used for the healer. I've used Grover, and utterly spammed the little his healing abilities and stuff like this. But yeah, using Pip in this public test server, it is a bit of getting used to. There's manual shooting, getting used to when the reloads are ready and when it's ready to shoot, and just get working out the times. I know a lot of people are for and against this, but also I thought one of the main things about the public test server as well, it shows you now that this game could be easily ported over to a console now. I mean, PC is easy to play because everyone's using emulators and using keyboards and mouse and stuff like that. But now you can see on the screen how you got two joysticks. So you have your left joystick of your controller. I'm thinking with Xbox controller to have an Xbox One. On the left side you got your left joystick, and on the right side you have your right thumbstick, and left and right thumbstick, and A, B, X, Y buttons. But everyone's chucking a wobbly because they took away one ability at the start of the public test server, and Lionheart has said that he's just taken one out for now, just so people can get used to the game, try and get used to manual shooting to start with, and then his abilities will be reintroduced into the game, into the public test server, and the full game when it goes to world launch. But I'm getting people have forgot that, and everyone's just getting angry on Facebook and Twitter, going, we want our abilities back, and I'm like, well, they're just bringing stuff slowly into the game. Like, there's no ruins in the game into the public test server yet, so everyone's just playing straight off that. Certain things you can't change, no customization in avatars. If you see someone with a custom avatar, it's a bot. And so this is just still the first week of the public test server, and on Wednesday, today it's and now Monday here in Australia, but Wednesday night, Thursday morning, I think it was when it launched. What was it? I got I think my email it was at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so possibly 1 o'clock in the morning Thursday, we might in Australia will get the next run of champions. We don't know we don't know which champions it's going to be. The next 6, everyone can speculate and guess what they're going to be. I'm guessing you have another frontline, another support, damage, flank, and stuff like that. We don't know. It could also be dropped in the way that it dropped on Paladin Strike itself, or they could drop it completely different way. They could even put a new character in there that's not even in the Australian server, and they could just, hey, just surprise! Look, we've got someone else in here now, because the last one we got was Zen, so we'll know who's going to be next. Anyone? But yes, back to this gameplay there. Trying to use manual control. It is a workaround because it is better. A lot of people hate it, but before it was auto aim. So it was basically the game. My son could play this game, and he was winning games. That's how easy it is. He's 6. My son was 6 and playing this game, and he could win. I mean, not like if he was. I'm not sure. I can't remember if he was versing bots and stuff. But I go back and look through his gameplays. He'd lose some games, and he'd win some games. And actually, he would go positive against bots, and he'd go positive against humans playing this game as well. So with this game being auto aim, it made it really dirt easy to play. I'm not sure. I know if they have to find a middle ground between the auto aiming and the manual aiming, or just say, I know Sealer Puff did put a video up on Twitter and said this is what Victor's manual shooting should look like, and it was from another game where they show you a character that had a machine gun and how they had the manual aiming on the right stick, and that aiming was really cool. It was a lot different to the way Victor's aiming is now. But auto aiming, I do not want to go back to auto aiming because once you've gone to manual, it is a workaround. A lot of people don't like it, but it would be better than auto, because auto aiming was stuck to, what was it? You had your nearest or your lowest of health, so you could just be running past someone and there's auto aim. And like, you think of that when you're playing a game on PC or playing a first-person shooter, you don't want to auto-aim. When you have auto-aim or auto-aim assist, you always turn that off when you're playing a first-person shooter game. Or I'm not sure that you wouldn't have auto-assist a game like this. You'd want to turn it off because you'd want to be, playing the game solely yourself. You don't want the computer assist you in any way, shape, or form. So when it comes to Paladin Strike, that's what you want manual shooting. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's just they have to kind of work it and redefine it. So it is I'm not sure easier, but more user friendly, because a lot of people saying it looks really slow. Because you look at Drogos's rocket he shoots out there, that green thing that's went across the screen, then it is really slow compared to his old shooting style. And a lot of people's moves that look really slow. I'm guessing, I'm not sure if it's slowed down and it's gonna stay. Push failed. Or it's slowed down for now and going to be sped up. No one is really sure. And then, as everyone said, a lot of the stuff in the gameplay does look like it is actually a lot slower now compared to what it used to be. But we said, it's still week 1. This is a public test server. That's right. It says in the name there, public test. So basically, they're testing new ideas, a new thing. This is the only way. So they could test things, by themselves at Goblin Network or over at Hi-Rez in America, and say, hey, this is pretty cool. We like this. But then they don't know if the community, if we liked it. So they said they brought in manual shooting now. How Lionheart teased manual shooting a while ago on Twitter in the video, and everyone thought, hey, this is going to be really good, but then everyone got it and didn't like it, while saying, still the first week, they're still sorting it out there. Goblin Network's still sorting it out as well. So I guess we have to wait patiently, see how it is going to be after the next update. Or I'm not sure if we're still going to get updates to the Australian server, like the main game. I'm guessing the main game might get updates, or the main game might sit to the side and wait while the public test server, because I think the main focus now, all the guys have said, is a public test server, getting this out, getting the feedback. Because they said they want the feedback. If you got any feedback, good, bad, positive, or absolutely anything, they said they need to hear about it. And don't go sitting there going, dropping the F-bomb, saying this game's shit, this game's effed. Because, that's constructive criticism. That's what they're after. If you think something is bad in the game, find a constructive way of saying it and saying, hey, I don't like this because, blah, 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 because, I know, it's annoying because of blah, blah, blah. No, just saying it is shit, because just saying a game is shit it's just stupid. You sound like a kid. But saying if you have legitimate reasons why you can say something's bad, put it forward to them. They will take it in, and they will do the best they can to make the game better for the community, because that's what we play the game. If there was no community, there'd be no game. And like I say, if there's no game, there'd be no community. So we have to kind of work with each other, sort it out. I'm blabbing on too much. Anyway, guys, there you go. My gameplay of Pip. It was really bad. Hope you enjoyed it. Test server with Pip. Yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.